Chandler Brown here from Get Your Fix Physical Therapy, and this is your Friday Fix. Today we're hanging out at CrossFit Forever Strong in Chandler, Arizona. This is where I train, so it's kind of my home away from home when I'm not at my office or at home. So what we're going to talk about today, or just show you today, is some ankle mobility drills that really help to work on getting into that full squat position without that forward trunk lean. A lot of times with a lot of the athletes I work with, it's ankle mobility and hip mobility that affect that full depth squat. Ankle mobility tends to be more of the problem with that forward trunk lean issue. As you know, I don't like shoes, so I'm doing this barefoot. I also like this drill barefoot better because I feel I can get a little bit more force through the ankle than when I have my shoe on. So what you're going to do, you're going to grab a band, you're going to set it up on the rig, you're going to stand in front of a box or something a little bit elevated, normally about between 16 and 20 inches is what I like to get that good downward angle on your ankle. So with the band on your leg, you're going to lift your foot up, and you're going to set it just below kind of where your ankle joint is. So it's giving a little bit of a downward force to that lower part of that ankle joint. From there, you're going to shift your weight forward, keeping your heel down on the box or bench, depending on what you're using. And you're just going to go as far as you can. You're going to hold it there. You can use your torso, your upper body, to kind of put a little bit of extra force through it, so you're really getting a good force to that ankle joint while you're keeping that heel on the ground. What I suggest for people, especially if they're just beginning this drill and are very limited, is doing a good 2 to 3 minute hold on both sides before they switch, or 2 to 3 minute hold before you switch sides, making sure you do it on both, so both tend to be fairly limited. If you feel one is a little worse than the other, then just hold that one a little bit longer. And then when you come out of that, just come out very carefully. Another something that I found has really worked for myself especially, and I've been starting to use it with my athletes, and it's worked really well, is a lot of times we get really tight on the front of our ankles, and I found that opening that up actually helps get into that dorsiflexion squat position a little bit better. So all I have people do, typically on the floor, since you can't see the floor real well where I'm at, I'm going to do it up here, but literally just having someone sit on their heels or sit on their feet, trying to get that into a nice, comfortable position. And just being able to hold that and maintain that sitting on there. If you're just starting this out and it is pretty limited, it's going to be very uncomfortable, so you may only be able to make it 30 seconds to a minute before you have to get out of it. If you can, like the other one, holding for about 2 to 3 minutes is ideal. So try those 2 drills to start freeing up those ankles. In the beginning, I would suggest doing it at least once a day when you go to the gym. If you're going to be doing any squatting during that workout, definitely address it then, even if you don't normally do it every day. And then just as maintenance, continue working on it a couple times a week, especially on those days that you are going to be doing any sort of squats. You can find me, as far as finding me, I am pretty much everywhere. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and my website, Get Your Fix Physical Therapy. So check me out, email me, post any comments on this. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks, guys.